Alright, so I'm now going to go over the factory pattern. I have factories implemented for all of the critters, the centipede. I don't have it implemented for the bullet, and I'll show you how that works when we get to that. But yeah, pretty much everything that's created on the screen that has multiple instances of itself, there is a factory for it. There is a mushroom factory, which I named Mushroom Generator. So let's just look at the spider factory and how I set it up. So as you can see, this is correctly set up as a singleton. Got your terminate method there. The instance pointers to private functions here. Yeah, so that's all good. And all of my factories are set up that way. With the scorpion factory, the flea factory, .h is somewhere else. Okay, yeah, so let's just take a look at the terminate function. And I have a recall function. I don't have a list of spiders because there's only ever one spider active at a time. So when it comes time to clean up a spider that's on the screen, rather than going through and destroying the game object, I'm just calling prev recall spider, and that's actually going to be called from the game manager. But right now, so every single factory has a terminate function, deletes the pointer instance, and yeah, so this is just going through and deleting the command pattern things. But yeah, everything is set up like this. So let's just look at... I also have a spider spawner, which is also a singleton, not a factory, but it doesn't have an object pool that it needs to actually manage. This is mainly here to manage the wave pattern things. So I just have an array of speeds, delay, and is spawned for the spider specifically, and that's there for all of the critters. So if we go and look in critters and take a look at scorpion spawner, you'll see something very similar. Speeds, delay is spawned, and that directly mirrors what is in the let's see, in the wave file. Let me just find it real quick. Sorry about this. You might need to skip ahead for a couple seconds because I can't find it. Sorry about this. Okay, so waves.txt, let's just get into this real quick. Yeah, so I basically have arrays for all of these. So min mushrooms, is it going to be spawned? I have the bag size for the flea, and so on, and all of that is stored in the spawners, so the factories don't have to worry about it. It's just purely an object pool, and I'm also initializing the sound commands and the score commands in here as well. Okay, so let's see. Alright, let me just run the game so you can see that the terminate function, or terminate functions for everything are being called correctly. So if I hit 1, I'll go into the player mode, and that changes the scene and terminates everything, calls terminate on every single one of my factories and singletons that need it. So if I hit R, I'm going to go right back to the attractor mode. So hitting R is analogous to the player running out of lives and the game restarting. So as you can see, the mushrooms actually reset every time. Should be resetting there. That's strange. Okay. Yeah, so let me just demonstrate that this is working correctly since it... Oh, it might be the time. Yeah, I'm using random for the mushroom generator, so it's generating the exact same values. But it is a new mushroom field, and everything is being terminated. So if we go into... Not player. I am sorry I didn't have this ready to go, but I've already spent a good deal of time. You might need to skip ahead about 10 seconds. Game management. Attractor mode. And level. Okay, so these are my two levels. And you can see there's a terminate function on them. And it's going through every single one of the factories, spawners, the game manager, and the heads-up display. And calling the terminate method. Yeah. So it is cleaning up all of the object pools. I can just show you the output here. So let's just swap back and forth between all these. Yeah. So let me pause this. Oh, geez, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, yeah, so all of these recycled outputs, yeah. So it's deleting everything correctly. Okay, hopefully I've demonstrated that significantly enough, and hopefully my recording actually saved. Oh, thank God.